Hello, folks. Listen, I know there's a lot of questions about how an individual is to pay, or an entity is to pay their mortgage for their property. Okay. How are they supposed to pay that security with a credit card? CJ, is this even something that is viable? Is it still for today? Can we still do this? Because I'm trying to pay for the mortgage with my credit card, and my bank is still saying that I cannot do it. So, CJ, what are you talking about? Paying your mortgage with the credit card? I have no idea what you're talking about. And so a question came into me, and he just flat out said, "Hey, how do I pay my mortgage with a credit card?" And watch what he added, without the interest fee. Without the interest fee. So, how am I supposed to do that? What if I told you that there was a way to pay your mortgage with your credit card, even if you don't have a line of credit, a secured line of credit, or an unsecured personal line of credit? You can pay it with your credit card, and you can avoid those high advanced charges. What if I told you there was a way to do that? Would that be something that you would be particular in focusing on? All right, so let's go ahead and do that right now in this video. We're going to talk about how to pay the mortgage with your credit card. Okay? Huge question. Huge question. So, I want to first of all start off by saying you're going to pay the mortgage with your credit card via a tool that we're going to announce right here in this video. Okay, so the credit card is going to go through this tool. Okay, and then this tool is going to be used to pay the mortgage. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's how you're going to be utilizing your credit card to pay your mortgage. Now you can do this. You can do this whether you're an individual, okay? And individuals is mostly what I'm talking about right now. So we'll just keep it there, right? I want you to get in your mind how you're going to pay your mortgage from your credit card from now on. I'm talking about you're going to pay the principal, okay? And you're also going to pay the monthly payments with your credit card. Now, the tool that I would like for you to look into, and which we have in the description below, I believe the last of the link is CC Mortgage. Okay. Listen, you're going to be paying through this tool. Now, some of you already knew what I was talking about. You already knew. Okay. You're going to be paying through Plastique. Plastique. And that's how it's spelled. Plastiq. Now, Plastique will enable you to pay your mortgage or almost any bill that doesn't take a credit card. Okay. It will enable you to pay through Plastique. Okay. Now, I do want to caution you right out front that these are the credit cards that they love, okay, and that they've had no problem with, okay, paying the mortgage from. Discover cards and MasterCard. They love those credit cards, the Discover card and the MasterCard. Now remember, if it's a Discover card, what is it going to start with? The number 6. If it's a MasterCard, what does it always start with? The number 5. This is how you can tell if it's really a Discover card and if it's really a MasterCard. Well, CJ, what about the rest of them? What about Amex? Well, Amex is going to start with the number 3. And then Visa is going to start with the number, can you guess it? 4. That's what's missing. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, absolutely. So look, make sure that it's the Discover and MasterCard that you're utilizing to pay your mortgage with. Now, how do I avoid the fees? Right here. I just showed you. Plastique. But CJ, doesn't Plastique have a fee? Yes, it does. I'm glad you asked that. Let's address that right now. Plastique does have a fee of 2.5% each transaction. Now, some of you are like, what? But I told you I wanted to avoid the fee. Listen, if you're paying a mortgage or if you're paying any amortized loan, can I just clue you in on this? That you're already paying exorbitant fees. Okay, and you're going to be saving a whole lot more with Plastique's little piddly 2.5% fee, okay, versus the astronomical fees that you're paying through your scheduled payments. Absolutely. And if you have trouble with that, let me know. info@velocityc.com, or you can just go ahead and go to my website, www.velocityc.com, and we'll definitely get in touch with you, do some one-on-one time, all right? And we'll show you how that's done if you can't get that yourself, all right? 2.5%. So let's go ahead and take an example of that 2.5% that they're going to be charging with each transaction. So monthly on that mortgage, right? Let's do it. So let's say your mortgage is $1,200, right? $1,200. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we multiply that by the 2.5%, okay? And when we multiply that by the 2.5%, we're going to get an answer, right, that is going to be a little bit above that 2.5%. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, we went ahead and did that calculation there for you. So it's going to be at $30. So $30 each month, $360 for the year. Now, let's not forget, hey, what about the $1,200? Okay, how much interest in that? Well, if you still have the balance of $1,200 for that month, it's going to be all. Let's go ahead and add another $21 for that month for a total of $51 in interest for that month. However, do you remember when we showed you the thousands of dollars that you're losing in interest as you're continuing to pay by the bank's schedule? By the bank schedule, you're continuing to pay in thousands of dollars versus you're cutting out hundreds of thousands of dollars from the interest in your mortgage by simply paying that $51 a month in interest. And also, that's not to take into the account how much you're chunking, okay, from the mortgage as well. So I want you to keep that in mind. This is how you avoid the advances from your credit card, and you just pay the little piddly 2.5% each transaction. It's going to end up as $30 if you have that $1,200 a month payment, and you keep the balance at that. Okay, that's if you keep the balance there. Okay, can somebody tell me what happens? Oh, this is sweet. This is sweet. Now taste this. What happens when you pay the balance off before the 30 days? How much interest is that? Read the fine print. All right. A big old goose egg. All right. A big old goose egg. And so we want to make sure that we are placing our money at the right time, okay, within these principles within these monthly payments. That way we can cut down drastically on our interest. And I have a calculator for you. I have an Excel calculator that I was working on with one of my clients. Man, listen, she was actually the impetus, the motivation for this calculator. And so I would love, I would love for you guys to have it. Just let me know. All right, www.velocityc.com or info@velocityc.com. We can definitely handle your questions there, and let us know if you want to talk more about this strategy. We have a strategy customized, okay, customized for you, customized for your family, and customized for your state. Just let us know, okay? Listen, I'm about to get to that other question that I was asking. We will see you soon, all right? Have a great one, and God bless.